Hello and welcome to the YouTube channel. This is Professor Vector. I've been looking at several applications I wrote in the last few days and reviewing these things for you because they're free apps for you. And this one works like magic. A little quote from Arthur C. Clarke here. So this is so you can work remotely. It's called FileWatcher, and you can find it on my website, wb9raa.com, and there is freeware applications, and we're looking at the FileWatcher. So you can download this. It's free, no sign up, no ads, just a little giving back to the community. Yes, and so what this does is I have a Raspberry Pi running a web server at 192.168.0.29. Okay, and these are some of the files that are in my project, and I am using PuTTY, the pscp secure copy, and the PuTTY link command to make this work. Alright, so what I have to do is I just edit files here. I can double click this file and this opens in Notepad, and I can say, alright, let's make Arthur C. Clarke's quote just disappear. Poof, it was magic. I do a Control S to save it. I close the file. This thing is scanning every 2 seconds. You can set the time of how long you want it to scan in between. And we're always running, or you can run only when this has focus is up on the top, or you can run it once. And when this runs, it executes this command. So it does a copy. It takes the password from here, and it takes the file and transfers it to var www.html. And you can see, didn't have to do anything. This changed. Now the reason why this changed is because we are doing a refresh every 2 seconds on the web page. Otherwise we'd have to refresh our browser. You know, boy, I hate using Notepad there. So I'm going to open up my location. I'm going to go in my bin directory and say what code editor I'd like to use. Okay, so this is a great time to plug Edit Plus. You can go to editplus.com, and that's my editor of choice. And so now when I click on this, bang, I will get my files in this editor. So here is another little Python program. All right, just to change this. This is from Python code. Okay, and we'll just do 25, and we'll print 25x squared, I guess. Something to do. And what this is doing now, it just, not only did it transfer the file up there, here, let's watch this again. Make a change, save it. It transferred the file up there, but it actually ran Python on this file and redirected the standard output into the index1.html file. Okay, so when we go to index1.html, we have our 25 squared. And we can keep this in the editor. We can unsquare it and save it and refresh this. And it goes from 0 to 24. So it's worth your time to download PuTTY from putty.org and download this and learn about secure copy, because it requires an SFTP server on this side. That's how the files are actually being transferred. And this is just watching the dates. And now if you just wanted to send these files, where you could click send all, and it marks them all as like dirty, so the time and date stamp looks like it changed even though it didn't change. Or you can alt, because you're basically altering the file time and date. So if you hold the Alt key down and you double click this, it'll run, and you can see that. So this command runs, and now you're wondering, well, what is this $F$ from? These are the variables from this is your path, or this is your file name entry here, and you have things that end with an @ are the original case. So you got %D or $D, and that's lowercase, okay, for the directory. Capital D is uppercase. D @ is the mixed case, the original content. This is directory 1 to directory 2, directory 3, 4, 5. It just keeps going all the way. And the number of directories that you have is 5, because you have users, emarch, without the H, thank you, Windows. Then this is 3, this is 4, and this is the 5th directory. And then, of course, the file name. So then you have the drive letter, the E for the extension, same thing with lowercase, uppercase, original case, the file name, uppercase, lowercase, original, the file name without the extension, and you have the full path with the whole thing, and you have the password, which is pi. So the password is in here. If you want to see the password, you can double click on this, and that's our password for the Raspberry Pi. So I hope you like this. You can stop this, run it once, run it whatever, keep it running all the time, and drag and drop files to this. When it's not running, you can, let's add another file. Let's add index 0. Okay, so we'll go up here and we'll make a link for index 0. Let's put it near the top. We saved it, but we're not running. We will run. It saved it, picked it up. We should, oh, did we modify this file? Let's see. We'll save that. We're going to change our index HTML file. Okay, there's our index 0. Sometimes because of the meta refresh, it doesn't get that. So it did not find the file. Let's do a Alt on here. Oh, because we didn't modify the file, right? Open that in the editor and say, hi, a new file. Should find it now. Do a refresh of Control-5, and there it is. So, I hope you find this handy, useful, and give it a thumbs up and a like, and keep subscribing, and we'll have more videos on more applications. Thank you very much.